And we are back for the second part of this episode. So, you guys are standing outside of Specimen. You just watched a crazed, probably deteriorating dryad who is stuck in a room and unable to get out cradle the body of who they assume is Bubsy. And you're left to your own devices while you look for Zulumar. What would you like to do?
There are how many more rooms to check? 2, 3?
Well, we got 3 more, yeah.
3 in the back and then the playroom in the front.
Right.
Well, let's check the south door, and then that way
Okay.
Agreed.
we've checked it.
So you want to go to laundry and medical?
Yes.
Did you leave one?
Okay. Who's going to go toward that door?
I am.
I can open, or unless you want to, that's totally fine.
I got the last door. Can have this one if you'd like.
Okay. Figure I should at least try to pull my weight occasionally. All right, I will open the mystery door.
Before you do
Alright.
that,
Uh-huh.
so
Oh no.
Mhm.
out of character, do you
Yes.
think, just for Mist and Aji, do you think that there would be laundry machines where you're from?
No, well, Victorian style, like with the
Like,
ringers
maybe
and
like
stuff. Yeah,
Yeah, like-
mechanical ones.
Mhm.
Nothing like we have though. Like not
So out of character,
like, but
all of you hear the thumping of a laundry machine, like you've thrown shoes in a laundry machine. In character, none of you
Oh,
really
shit.
know what that sound is. But Miss,
I swear to God, if Zulamar's just doing laundry.
I found the laundry machine, guys.
I found the laundry machine, guys. Check it out.
so you go and you put your hand on the door, correct? To open it?
You bit
As
me
one
last
does.
time with this, but I guess so.
As soon as you turn the handle, you don't push the door, you just turn the handle. You hear someone bang on the other side of the door going, "Don't open it, don't open it, don't open it."
What the fuck?
Do we open it?
Please don't open it.
wait. Are
Something
you okay?
knocked you on the other side of the.
If you open it, I forget. If you open it, I disappear for
No,
a while.
kind of like she's looking at
Okay,
everyone
well-
else like, what the fuck do I do?
Are you okay?
I'm fine. Just don't open it.
Okay,
Not-
we won't open it. We
Not
won't open it.
until I tell you. So if it happens, someone remembers.
Okay.
Okay. And I'm gonna pull out some paper and something to write with. Does the door have like any room underneath it to slip something through?
There is a very, very thin gap.
Okay, good. I'm like, okay, go.
Speaking of, I need to open up atmosphere again.
Which room are we in? Are we outside of right now?
Everyone is
Laundry.
outside of laundry.
Where's laundry? Which one is?
It's
of
the one
three?
right below specimen.
Okay,
Yeah.
laundry.
I need to get these. These 2 things. Drop them in here. These are pushed underneath the door.
I'm scared to click.
You know, honestly, my stress has gone way down.
These are mine. These are mine.
This
I
is
found
soothing
them.
to you.
I'm just calmer now.
I found them, and I brought them here while I was cleaning. But I forget. Sometimes the door, when it opens and it closes, time gets weird, and I disappear. But I found these, and someone has to have them.
Sorry, I'm trying to open them. My computer's being a bitch. Okay. No boy.
Do you guys want to read them, or should I read them?
I'm just jotting down now. Quick.
I ask, thank you. Can you read these?
I just gave them to you.
No, I mean, no, I don't. I'm not asking you to read them for us. I'm asking, do you have the ability to read these?
You
No.
wrote them.
I recognize my name
Okay.
at the bottom of them.
Oh.
Latia.
Oh, you wrote it to yourself.
Latia, yes.
Is it written below?
Latia.
Or is it written in
It's
common?
written in common.
She doesn't understand common. Do you want us to read them to you?
I guess?
Okay.
Is it oh, just sorry. You probably just said that, but I was in the middle of reading. Did you say this is in common?
Yes, it's in common.
Okay.
Yep.
Does someone want to read it out just for funsies so that audio listeners can know what it says?
Yeah, sure. I can read the top one.
Dyslexic, so it just takes forever if I read it.
Yeah, no, you're good. Let me open it up bigger so I can't
I was
see.
always that obnoxious kid in class. I just am trying not to, like, can I literally have the term for me the laurel dozer? And I consciously try not to be the laurel dozer.
All right.
All right. I've been tasked to nurse her child, a little boy, in fact, just like my own. He's a beautiful child, really. I'm not sure why she needs a nursemaid for him. Maybe it's not about that, though. Maybe she wants him to grow up with siblings? She knows I raise plenty of children, so maybe she wants her little one to grow up around others. She refuses to name him, though. She wanted him so badly, but as soon as he was born, she just seemed to discard him. I hate to speak ill of her, but sometimes I wonder if she's unhinged, if maybe she isn't right in the head or heart. I think I'll name him Luvian. He looks a lot like my newborn Lutheriel. Maybe they will grow up thinking they are twins. Maybe they will be happy together and she will forget him. I don't trust her whenever she looks at him. That isn't a look a mother gives her child. It's a look an inventor gives a tool. Signed, Latia.
And the second note says, Lothario broke his arm today when he fell out of a tree, and Luvian lost it. Lost it? Okay. He was screaming and crying and begging me to do, well, anything. It would have been almost cute if the grass around him hadn't started freezing. He knows his brother is gifted by the Arcana and he can heal himself, but Lothario had to show him that he could heal his own wounds. Let Luvian run his hands over his arm before he even think about calming down. She laughed when we told her. It sounded cruel rather than fond. I shouldn't have said anything. She's starting to show interest in him again. I wonder if the three of us could run away. Latia.
Mist.
Yeah.
Can you write this down in down below language?
Sure. So she'll grab one of the papers they've got and transcribe that for him.
Okay. I'm going to say, Latia,
Yes?
this is what it said on the notes. I'm gonna slip this down under for you because I if you forget, I want you to be able to know what it is you forgot. Is that okay?
Okay.
Okay. And I slip it under. And I just say, I'm so sorry.
It's quiet for a while. You hear this soft sort of sigh. And then you hear like this soft from the other side of the door. Are you still there?
Yes.
I found another note. If you want it.
Thank you. Yes, please.
I can read it out loud if you guys want.
Sure.
I met my birth mother today. I don't like her. She said that if I don't do what she says, she'll kill my mother and brother. I don't want to save the world. I just want to save my family. Luvian.
Oh.
Do you know how long you've been trapped down here?
Feels like forever.
You've forgotten that as well.
You forget a lot of things in this place. Sometimes
What
when
do you remember about Luvian? Anything?
one of my boys. They were my boys, because I raised them. I don't remember which one was which, though. I know I had two. I've seen pictures. There are pictures. Have you seen them? They're on the computers.
We have.
They're beautiful boys.
I love them.
You're a good mother.
Something happened one day, and one of my boys, they put me in this room, and they said, "Don't come out." So I didn't. And then the door opened, and everyone was gone, except for Laurel, and she wasn't okay. And she lets me out sometimes. And I clean up, and I check on the experiments. I'm not a scientist, but I check. I make sure everything's okay, and I don't open the door. Don't open the door. If you do, I disappear.
It's fine.
We won't.
No.
We won't. We won't.
Have you seen anyone else? Have you seen our friend around here?
I heard footsteps earlier.
Footsteps.
Where?
They were headed up. There's a map in here. Let me. Okay.
Take
We
your
have
time.
a map.
From here,
Referencing.
I heard doors open, and they were going up. I think into equipment. Equipment is soundproof.
To where we're headed
But
next.
so is container. So either way, and whenever people show up, if they see me, I disappear.
Have you had a lot of visitors from elsewhere?
I don't know. Sometimes,
Yeah, you wouldn't remember.
you people find me, and sometimes you
Yeah.
open the door, and then I forget. I remember later, so much later, but it's been happening for so long.
You're doing your best, Ladia.
Have you seen the playroom?
We are.
My boys might be in the playroom.
Oh,
That's where all of their toys are.
We found a barracks room that had like a corner with tables and board games.
Oh no, that's for everybody. The boys had their own playroom.
Okay.
All of the kids did. It was to keep them protected.
I don't think so. I don't think we've come across that yet.
what? That wouldn't be near the kitchen, would it?
No, it's in the front.
Oh,
Oh. Okay. No, we'll find your boys. they'll be okay.
Okay.
Don't you worry. And you've done a good job. And is there anything you want from us?
Can you get Marzi?
Marzi?
Marzipan.
We're working on it.
We are doing our best to get Marzi.
Do you know how
we,
to?
we haven't.
Do you know how to get him out?
We don't. We
Well,
don't
you know that
yet.
he's trapped.
I might. It's on my computer.
Which one is yours?
The password. The password is which son is your favorite? The answer is both of them.
Oh,
Yes, it's in the flush room.
okay. We
I've
will.
seen that one.
Yes, we'll try to get Marzi out. Fuck. We'll try to get Marzi out. We'll do our best.
There's something in the kitchen.
What?
I gotta go clean
There's a
that
lot of
up.
stuff in there.
The door opens, and you just feel a gust of wind, and you are faced with an empty laundry room.
She forget what she was.
It's. Well, this isn't the first ghost we've dealt with, I think.
Damn.
Right.
Well, I guess we need to check out the equipment room first, right?
Yeah, see
She
if
said she
Sully's
heard
in there.
footsteps.
The equipment room is our next destination. That's just how it is.
Yep. Let's go.
Let's go. Let's try to rescue Zolomar.
The faster we get him, the faster we can leave, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Alright, so you guys head over toward the equipment room?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, the door's closed.
I'm gonna listen at the door.
Alright, roll an investigation.
I was gonna say, can I check to see if it's locked?
Sure.
Investigation.
Did the thing.
I know, I'm loading it up. You did! You actually did! Holy shit!
Wow.
So proud of you! You rolled something above a 10!
Yay!
Oh.
Congrats, Drake.
He rolled
You know-
12 earlier, so it's above a 12, really.
True.
Yeah, but that also screwed myself over. So that's like a hollow victory. It's like a critical hit, but against me.
It's trapped in a tube, huh?
So, the door is not locked. Aji, when you put your ear to it, you hear sort of a very distant sound of water. Sort of like crashing, like waves.
I can hear waves in here. There's water. Oh, I don't like it.
What do you mean water?
I mean water. You've heard of water. It sounds.
Of course I
kind of
have.
Like
I'm not stupid.
it sounds like water splashing against something. I could maybe play it for you, but actually, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna make a little object. And I'm gonna play with the sound that I heard.
Does that cancel out your other object?
Nope, I can have up to 3 at a time.
Okay. It's very far off, very distant.
Yeah, but I'm gonna do my best impression of it. So this is what I heard. And then, yeah, I don't like it either. Are we ready to go in?
I think so.
Yep.
Who wants to
Do you want to
open
break the door down? Do you want to kick it down? What?
Can
It's
I?
not locked. We can just open it.
Yeah, is that
Yeah.
whichever
Yeah,
makes
I
you
can-
feel better?
And open the door.
Hmm?
I mean, I could go first this time if you want.
Doesn't matter. You can get the next one.
For it. Okay, Ahsoka's just gonna open the door
All right.
first.
As soon as you open it, the room smells cold, and the walls reflect it by being coated in frost. There are tables scattered around the room with various busted up equipment, gloves, boots, all of it's tossed here and there. To the south is the door you came from, and to the east is a door that is slightly ajar, and above it it says container. The waves are coming from the container room.
All right.
Guess we check this one next. Everyone ready?
Yep.
Yep.
All right.
Yep.
Well, Miss is going to reach out and open that door then.
All right. Everybody roll perception check.
I just
will
want
do
you
my
to know.
absolute best.
I just want you to know that every time you say, "Okay, everybody, roll,"
Yeah,
my
initiative.
fight or flight kicks in.
Same. You said
Oh.
perception?
The world has been put back to normal? Yes. Don't forget to roll for your biddy.
7.
Oof.
Ooh, the
Damn.
20.
Oof.
Oh, is that another 20?
It is.
Dope.
Woo!
I'm just flip flopping back and forth.
Yeah.
I got my hope up when I hit that in there, and then I saw 20, and I'm like, yeah. And then I realized, wait, that's not me.
That's not me. Yeah, that seems about right.
That's more me.
There is no in between.
No.
None at all. None at all. God.
All right. So, yeah, I think that's everybody.
Okay, I know.
All right.
Meanwhile,
so,
Ahsoka and Rey are right there in the middle.
Miss Vitani,
Yeah.
Yes.
the room seems to tremble when you enter it. You two notice right away that as you do, a large, milky eye blinks open on the ceiling, lighting up this otherwise dark room. Nobody else notices that it's an eye. In the center is a six-sided pool of brackish, sticky-looking fluid, lapping against the waves, or lapping in waves against the brim. Nearest the door, there is a corpse, half in and half out of the pool. Where it touches the water, it looks like it's been eaten away, as if it were, by acid. There's also a podium standing in the center of the pool, and on it sits a curved bowl, as well as, inside the bowl, a cup. Around the basin sleeps Zulamar.
It's okay.
Can you?
Hang on, I'm just writing this
Vatan.
down.
Right, don't.
Half a second, because I just want to warn. Well, okay, I'll do that first. Before anyone walks into the room, Mist is going to point up to the light and say, "Did anyone else see that?"
See what?
When you guys look up, there is a milky eye staring down at you.
That's not great.
I don't like it.
It is lighting the room, though.
Joy!
Oh, darkness.
This is the worst lighting fixture.
Really needs a new interior decorator, honestly.
They need to learn what torches are. They're less frightening.
Oh my god.
Vitani
All right.
has just zoned in on where Zulamar is asleep, and she is not listening to anything else right
Do
now.
we all see Zulamar, or was it only to, or was it to see everything?
It was just to see the eye. You guys see Zulmar.
Okay. Rhea's gonna like put her arm in front of Vitani. Don't act irrational, okay?
What? You expect me to just stand here? He's right there.
We
Yeah.
will get him, but please look up.
I saw.
That's all I'm saying. You don't think that I'm gonna go help him? I just don't want any of us to get hurt.
Okay.
She's right. Rhea's right. That's not water surrounding that basin. I'm going to do a test. I'm going to take a piece of metal.
Okay.
I'm going to toss it into the basin. Into the quote-unquote water. Just to show that it's probably caustic.
It begins to sizzle up immediately, and the eye focuses on it, and it just bubbles and broils and melts into like this oil slick on the top of the water before floating down. And then the eye just kind of goes back to just sort of looking milkily around the room in slow, lazy circles, like a swinging eye, like a slinging chandelier, almost.
I just put my hand on Vitani. I'm like, we don't want that to be you.
That's disturbing.
Okay, so then what's the
I think
plan?
why is Zulmar here? Did he walk here on his own, or did something lure him in that we need to be extra worried about?
It's hard to say. He might have gotten up to use the bathroom and been taken away or something.
How wide is it from the basin? Like from our end of the basin to the other end?
From the little pedestal that Zulmar's sleeping on until where like the edge is,
Yeah.
it's about 120 feet all the way around.
Fuck.
Oh, that's a
Like
that's a
it's 120 feet across.
Like from the, so you have the pedestal, and then 120 feet in all directions is
Okay.
Oh
acid.
my god.
That's a horse of a different color. Okay, that is a bit wider than I was thinking, by about
It's almost
115 feet.
That specific
Yeah.
measurement for a reason.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. That's-
There's no leaping across that.
no, not
Is
with that
there
attitude.
anything that could potentially be used for swinging across, grappling, like something, or is it totally? I mean, it's really far. I'm assuming nothing, but
You
I don't think it.
You don't see anything. You can make an investigation check.
Yes. I would like
What
to
were
do
you
that
saying,
as well.
Oji?
I'm thinking.
Okay, well, I'll try an investigation check just for the hell of it.
Please do.
Well, that was a natural one.
Oh!
No.
I'm not even wasting inspiration on this. Fuck this. This investigation check is dead to me.
Does this help me find anything? DM, sir?
Yeah,
Okay. All right. Okay. We're
Vitani,
Yes.
that eyeball is very slowly circling, and you're watching it, and you're looking around the room, and then you sort of make this connection that the pupil is trailing around the water, and then when you threw something in the water, the pupil immediately focused on it, and then when you stopped, it began trailing around again.
Huh.
Does the
Okay.
room smell acrid?
Faintly, but it's only wafting up from where you threw the thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that's fine. That only confirms what I thought. All right. All right. I can. 120 feet's a bit much. For less, I could. There might actually be something I could do.
Is there anything else in this room? Like, there is it just a pit or the acid pit and the pedestal?
It's just what you see.
Okay.
Jeez. Vitani relays the information about the eye and the way it moves, by the way.
Hates that.
That is a lot of aqua regia. That is way too much aqua regia.
I'm not even going to pretend to understand that word.
For a smaller amount,
What
I might.
about? No, that's not. How much rope does everyone have?
50 feet, I think.
I've got 50.
Yeah, I've got 50.
If several of us have 50 feet, I'm just spitballing ideas here. Does someone have a long bow?
I do.
Well, I guess I have a short bow. That's enough to shoot there. Could we shoot the pillar? And then at least have at least a rope across? I don't know if that will help us, but something?
It's definitely an idea.
Well, if it's 120 feet-ish to the thing, we're looking at probably another 10 feet, under 3 feet. We are looking at about 250 across. It might actually be easier if we extend the rope, like tie the ropes together and extend them, and then one of us walk around the circumference and then come back, and that will get the rope around the pillar. And rather than it be just the strength of an arrow shot in the pillar, that will actually be using the pillar as a brace. And
can we walk around the outside?
I'm not sure what you guys are getting at.
Okay.
Like,
So he's saying that instead of like trying to like shoot into the pillar, he's saying that someone hold the rope on this side, and then someone else, if we have 200 feet of rope, someone walk around the circumference of the acid pit.
Okay.
Can we get behind it?
Like doing it in like clockwork style, so you have like a.
Yeah.
I mean, if you guys want to try it.
Can we walk around it, or
Yeah.
is it like
You know,
is there a wall at the other side?
There's a lip around the entire like acid hole.
How thick is the lip?
It's about like 5-10 feet across.
The challenge with that, the challenge with this though, is that the rope, the longer you extend it, the harder it's going to be to keep it straight, and we don't want it to dip in the acid, or else it's going to completely defeat the purpose.
Yeah.
Right.
So
well, if we hold it
don't want to
taut,
put someone out there that's super strong. It doesn't have any dexterity, and it's going to fall off the edge of that thing.
I'm saying if Vitani and I are on both sides, and then help from someone else, someone light and agile, could possibly get across.
And two ropes. Well, 2 ropes getting in there, right? Because if we go around it, we'll have 2 ropes. Again, 2 ropes should be easier to traverse than a single one for any of us.
Yeah. But how do we have enough strength to hold up one person, let alone one person holding Zulamar?
Well, we have access to strength. That is not a problem.
Okay.
And at that point, I just like snap my fingers.
You are really going to make our stealth really hard.
Ain't that the truth?
Andrea, stealth mode.
Okay.
Jesus Christ.
Before we get into stealth.
It makes the exact same noises, but once in a while when it takes a step, it goes do, 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 like that in the movies.
Hey, Vitani, your pocket's buzzing.
Yes? My pocket's buzzing? I love it when my pocket buzzes. What is it saying?
Go check.
Okay, I'm checking.
Okay.
Hold on, guys. I'm getting a call from a rock.
You always get a call.
Listen, it might be important. Hold on.
Yeah.
What do you want, Alice? Come here.
What does the rock say?
The rock meows like a cat.
I was about to say, was that a cat chirping?
It was me. That's my cat, Jack.
Oh,
She wanted
Alice
to
just jumped
visit.
into my lap.
Ow. Jack, that hurts my shoulder.
I heard that.
Did you hear the pop of my shoulder?
No, mine did
Huh.
too a second ago as well. The rock sounds like Jack.
It's my cat.
Yes,
The rock?
that
The rock
that is what the
gave
rock
you a
sounds like.
hint?
Okay.
Okay. All right. I have received my mysterious call. Maybe you guys can make sense of this. I think I'm too tired for intelligence stuff like this.
Okay.
Is the water acid all the time? Or only when someone is looking?
That-
We get rid of the eye.
That makes sense. Maybe.
Okay.
Can we shoot the eye?
Can we stab the eye? I'm good
Or
at that.
what if
I can
we
stab things.
No, but I have the
First,
longbow.
try to distract the eye, or when the eye is looking somewhere else, throw something in the acid.
You can do all
Yeah,
of
but
those
it'll
things.
Or
focus.
resulting to violence, at least to try.
Do you want to try and what do you want to do? Do you want to distract or do you want to shoot or?
I mean, I'll take a couple coins, a couple copper pieces, and I will spend it on, and I will throw them in two completely different directions.
Yeah, just out of curiosity.
Yeah, just to see what happens. Wing!
Oh, first one goes one way. Pupil focuses on it. You do another one, and you notice as the pupil, you know how they show you those images of like cells multiplying.
Huh?
No.
Oh!
Myself.
No.
My to assist.
Yeah, and then when both things have melted, they zoop back together.
All right.
All right. Well, I guess we can't distract.
Well, it's worth a shot.
I just paid two copper pieces to freak me out.
Bargain.
Fitzroy
I'm
is
willing
staring
to-
at the rock.
I'm willing to
This is
try.
just kind of like, as everyone's discussing, is just like slowly pulling down her short bow.
Yeah, and at this point, Aji's just like looking at that eye, and he pulls his hammer out, and he starts dribbling it on the ground like a basketball, which doesn't work unless you have a returning hammer, which is like, like he's just getting ready to throw it.
Right, who wants to
Also,
shoot
that-
first? Actually, you know what? For the people that do want to throw things, roll initiative.
We're gonna die today.
Oh. Yep, I see it. Do you
I
want me
rolled.
to... 1 second, hold on. Do you want me to stop entirely?
No. I'm
Okay.
just saying, like, I have a fear of eyes.
Okay.
That's not it.
Which is funny because I just posted
That's
an
E.
eye.
Oh, wait.
So, how
Yeah.
would you like me to
Okay.
proceed?
I mean, I could probably handle it, but I'm just like, ugh, about it. Especially with things going in eyes, but, you
I-
know, gotta do what you gotta do.
I can simply say you make the shot and not go into detail if that would make you happy.
That would be perfect.
I will do that then.
Okay.
Thank you for adding me because I did not see it because I am currently DMing.
Got you.
Alright, so whoever wants to attack the thing, roll for initiative. That way we know
Roll
who's
for
going
initiative?
first. Yeah, so we know who's going first if you guys are all going at once or if you're going to take turns.
Well, I thought you were just going to kind of skip forward.
Well, I do want to at least see if you hit.
I don't think.
Are we all rolling for initiative?
If you
Yeah,
can
roll
hit
for
it.
initiation
Okay.
if
know
you have a
what?
ranged attack.
Roll for initiative.
Oh, I don't think I have. Well, I do, sort of. I just don't know. How high is it?
It's
Oh
about,
yeah, is it within javelin reach?
it's about 60, 70 feet.
Okay, yeah, I can make an attack.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, so
That's
everybody,
outside of throwing range.
everybody that wants
That's
to,
okay.
let's roll attacks. And drop them in Dice Pit, that way we can all see them.
Do I get sneak attack?
No.
You know,
No fucking way. No fucking
Missed.
way.
it sees it coming, okay?
You can't fault me for trying.
I'm so proud of you.
Might not. Wait, hang on. I might be in the wrong. I'm not in dice pit. Fuck, I'm a dumbass. Hang on.
Soka.
Wait, are we supposed to choose? Are we supposed to choose a type of attack, or is it just to attack?
Well, I mean, I can't reach it with a thrown hammer, but I can with a firebolt, so...
Soka
Ooh.
for attack.
I can definitely launch fire at it.
Oh no, it's 120 feet away.
No, the thing in the ceiling is like 70 feet away.
Damn it!
You can still get it. I'm gonna say
I
with
don't,
that.
I don't know if.
I'm gonna say with that nat 20, you got it.
Oh, you said
Okay.
With the barrage of things that are happening, what happens is, I will just say that the eye closes, and from there, the water that went from being brackish and having like a slight oily sheen on top sort of stops churning and now is just a clear liquid, and you can see down into this pool that has like pretty tiles that are reflective in the low light in this room, and they make various like spirally spinny shapes and all that fun jazz. And
How
the pool,
deep is it?
It's about, 7, 8 feet.
Oh!
Okay.
Oh, okay. Alright. You know that moment when Atlas said that he could swim, and then he turned out that he couldn't?
Yeah.
This is not a moment where I'm going to try to do that. I do not have athletics to do like speed swimming. So I'm who here's a good swimmer?
How high up is the pedestal from the water?
Yeah.
About a foot.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Not it.
Haven't tried to swim. I don't know if Rhea's ever swam. Is there like?
I'm gonna say because of where you grew up, you know how to swim.
Okay, I was like, is there bodies of water? I don't know.
Yeah, no, there's bodies of water.
Okay. I can try.
All right. Before you go, I'm going to take a precaution, and I am going to cast a spell upon ye.
I'm sorry. I choked on water a second, or my tea a second ago, and I keep coughing.
Oh, you're fine.
Okay.
I'll make it in my mic in time.
So what I do is, before you go, I press my hand against your shoulder, and I say, I believe in you. I believe that you can do this. And then as I move, a small little round thing has been placed on your shoulder, on your armor. And then you see these weird like metal things just pop out, cling to your armor, just like clink, like that, and then you can feel kind of a film going over you, just like that. And as well, you can smell a slight minty smell, almost like kind of like nice sweet smelling salts. And what it'll do, it'll give you 3 temporary hit points at the start of every turn, and it makes you immune to being frightened.
Nice.
And I can concentrate on that for up to a minute. So basically, if you do get dunked in the acid, that'll help mitigate some of the damage.
Alrighty. Then
That way
she's
we
gonna-
can if the eye turns on again, we can like turn it off, and you'll have some safety.
Okay.
All right, what's your strength modifier?
My
Yeah.
strength modifier is +3.
Okay. So, how would you calculate how far a person can swim?
Isn't it
Just
their...
give me
Is it like their
Second.
walking speed? Is it half their walking speed?
I think so.
Give
That's
me
what
a-
I was about to say, but I'm not sure.
Give me a moment. There's actually a very specific answer to that.
Yeah,
Dang,
that's what
I'm
I was,
sorry.
I was thinking. I figured you would know it.
Yeah, I don't know it off the.
He answered it just the other day for me, so I did make him
Yep.
answer.
You had a swim speed, okay?
Yee.
You're proud of this. Of course you are.
Made it easy.
All right,
Can
it's
you
not in the
swim?
player's handbook.
A frog can.
Ribbit.
Mm-hmm.
Swimming.
A cat cannot.
It's in the DMG, page 116 to 117. Unusual environments. Unless aided by magic, a character can't swim for a full 8 hours per day. After each hour of swimming, a character must make a concentration check. Swimming through deep water. Okay, it doesn't say there.
5e swim speed. I'm gonna Google it.
I thought you said before it was just like you had to do a
Yeah.
certain
It says it normally takes 5 minutes, 50 rounds to doff your armor. Oh shit.
I'm not counting that. Like, if
Okay.
yeah.
But a successful
Okay.
DC 15 dexterity check will cut that time in half. Oh, yeah, okay, this is all your armor. Sorry. Without your armor,
Yeah.
you can swim toward the surface at a rate of 20 feet per round,
Okay.
which is exactly half my walking speed anyway.
All right. So I'm going to give you 3 rounds because your strength is 3, and that gets you what? 80 feet? No, 60 feet.
Yeah. Oh wait, I'm bad at math. Sorry.
Yeah, 60 feet.
Neither
I'm
of us
also
are
bad
gays at math.
Yeah, we're not the gays at math. You can swim 60 feet before you get tired, and you have to stop. And just float there
Okay.
for a little while because your arms burn.
Fuck, should I volunteer for this?
It will be that way for anyone. We're gonna do half of your
Would it
movement
be
speed.
with my sprint and fast cat?
That
'Cause I
sounds to me
think-
like
Well, I also have the strength to carry someone back in the water.
True.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you just it's
Also,
not that
I
you just
really
to
need
take
your
a
ranged
break.
attack.
yeah.
Because I really don't want to.
Yeah.
I would feel better
To be honest.
if you were on the land to shoot that thing if it opens its eye back up.
Do you want me to swim? No. Oh, thank God.
Oh, thank God, I didn't want to anyway.
I offered.
Oh.
You should be thankful.
I feel like I can handle swimming back with him.
We'll cover you. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
I trust you,
All right.
and I have a
so
backup plan if something goes wrong.
I take it you swim out to the
Yes.
first 60 feet.
Yeah.
All right, you
And
pause
Mist is just
there.
gonna have her arrow notched to be ready.
Gotcha. You pause there. You're sort of waiting. The water is not cold. It's just sort of. You swam in pools of water that have been sort of warmed by the sun. They're cold, but they're still not bad. They're like refreshing. That's what this feels like, and it's weird. After everything else that you have been through, this regular, normal experience, weird. Eventually, you gain your strength back, go another 60 feet. and you are you're right at the pedestal.
All right. I'll hoist myself up there.
All right, so Zulumar, sleeping like a baby. There's the pedestal with the bowl and the cup/goblet inside of it.
Oh God. I feel like I'm having an Indiana Jones moment. Like, do I take it as well? I do remember something like this in the last campaign.
Oh,
I
I
just
do
don't remember what happened. I don't remember if we had an Indiana Jones moment or not.
No, but I do remember exactly what the cup is.
I don't remember that. I just remember Luce falling or almost falling or something.
Yeah, I
Okay.
remember what the cup. We want the cup.
I know we want the cup. I'm just trying to figure out, like, do I just
Right.
pick it up like nothing?
Do you want to pick it up?
I want to pick it up.
Okay.
You're asking the person who doesn't make decisions. Should I take this cup as well?
Sure.
Can you carry everything back?
I can pocket it probably.
Yeah.
Put it in my bag.
Yeah.
All right. Then I just pocket it. I grab it.
When you pick it up, you notice that the bottom has a star shape on it.
Okay. Nothing like starts rumbling. No giant boulders come like rushing out or anything. Okay. All right. Anything else over here?
A slot in a room with a star shape.
Yeah.
Hey, sorry.
All right. Should I? How long do you think that thing is going to keep its eyes closed for? Should I wait for it to open back up and then swim back across?
Not a bad idea. Though I can only maintain the energy, the shielding on you for so long. But that's actually no. If you have enough time to make it across. Yeah,
So
that's
I
actually.
don't know if I do. And I'm afraid because Zuli doesn't have the same protection that I do.
You have a good point. It's fine. Let's just. We could.
Awkwardly just standing there like what do I do?
I'm like, or
Uh-huh.
we could just throw some more crap at it.
All right.
Just
I'm gonna
teach it not to open.
I think if you guys are prepared for when it does open, I'm gonna go ahead and start heading across.
All right.
Luke is ready if it
So I'm
does.
gonna put Zuli on my back, wrap his arms around, hold on to his arms, and well, with one hand, I guess, and start swimming across. So I'm sure it's gonna be slowed, so that's why I was kind of also worried.
Yeah, it is going to be slowed, but it's not by much. You get about halfway there. You're having to like make sure that Zulmar is kept up, and then you're waiting until you get your strength back.
Okay.
Nothing's really happening.
Okay. Am I at the halfway point?
Yeah.
Okay.
Continues.
I have to take a breather.
Yeah.
That's fine. It's fine.
Nothing's really happening.
Vitani is waiting at the edge of the pool thing to grab them and pull them out once they're there.
Okay. Kept going, chugging along.
Yep, you eventually gather your strength back and you swim all the way to the other side, and there's no issue.
Nice, I really did a number on it, I guess.
I think we should get out of this room now.
Not a bad idea.
Yeah.
All right. I take Rhea's hand.
Thank you.
You are
All right.
out of the pool of water, and Zulumar is still just kind of sleeping on your back.
Aw.
All right, let's get him out of this room, and I'll take a look at him. Okay.
When they get out of the room, Mist is gonna close that door because fuck that place.
Do we want to go back to the record room?
It's beginning to look a lot like fuck
Fuck
this.
this.
Yeah. But I want to take a look at Zulamar before we.
Okay.
Mhm.
Oh, the next room is gonna. Oh, this room is cold.
Yeah, we're the not cold room.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, Ray
Um,
walking through that one room all wet. Huh.
Aw.
So you
I
guys,
actually, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna open a book that I have, and I'm gonna take out the towel that I have, and I'm gonna hand it to to Rhea.
yeah, because
Thank you.
you did. You have that
I
towel.
have the, yeah. Like,
You have
here
a
you go.
towel in a book.
Make sure you tell everyone what that towel does.
Yeah, Ray's just like kind of looking at it confused, like just have a towel in a book.
Jeez.
I'm like, believe it or not, that wasn't me being prepared. Where is it? I've got it somewhere here. Towel. Okay, it's not written on my thing, which means it's something that was sent to me in here. One moment. I'm finding it.
Mhm.
Finding it.
Mhm.
Just checking.
Oh God, what?
Just checking. Words.
Okay, nope, that's not where it is.
Bub, just checking the private DMs from in the below chat. It's in there.
I'm checking in many of those.
Goober.
What? Okay, yeah. All right. It's a book written in a language I don't understand except for the label on the front that says "Don't panic" in common. Inside the book is a neatly folded up towel that can never get completely soaked. You're darn right, Vester's a hoopy sass who knows where his towel is.
So you just conveniently have a towel in this book.
I didn't. I can't take credit for that. It was a present from Mist.
Okay.
I don't know where she found it.
We bought it.
She shrugs and grins.
I have no
appreciate it.
idea. I just know one day she handed it to me, and I figured it would come in handy.
I'm pretty
Oh,
sure
yeah.
that's. I'm pretty sure that's one of the things we bought in our many rounds of
Shopping episodes.
vendor clearings.
We cleared a whole frickin' shop. So it's gotta be one of those.
We played like
Yep.
2 freaking shops.
Yep.
I just know that it wasn't in my possession when we came into this place.
You mean
Someone
possession?
dropped it in his bag. We don't know who.
Position? Possession?
In your position?
Just one day it showed up, and
In your
I gave it a
position.
home. In my possession, yeah. You making fun of my accent?
No. It sounded like you said position instead of possession, unless that was just your accent. I thought you just used the whole ass wrong word.
No, it literally was just an accent thing.
You going back to the nightmare octagon?
Out of character,
Yeah.
I'm 99% sure he did just say the wrong word, but he's playing it off in character.
Super chill.
Alright, so you guys go back to the records room.
Okay, records.
Yee.
Alright, it is
Yeah, I'm
warm
gonna-
and cozy in the records room.
Good.
I'm gonna medical
Other
up
than the bodies. Super cozy.
Zooty.
Zooty.
Yeah. Hey,
Alright.
look, I didn't break his limbs.
Thanks!
You guys lay Zulamar out. You're checking him over. And this just seems like maybe a sleep spell? You're not sure. You know Zulamar's asleep, but the regular methods of waking them up aren't working.
Mm.
Oh, there might be a spell on him. There might be a spell on him.
Start to wear off,
So- Just wait?
possibly.
I could spend 10 minutes looking.
Follow.
I will take 10 minutes later on in our lives to find out what spell it is, but for now he's okay. He doesn't seem to be experiencing any injuries, so he'll be okay for now, but it might not be a safe place to start.
Fucking around.
Yeah.
Why, you don't want to find out?
Maybe now.
Oh, I
is when
love
we
finding out.
visit these rooms a little more thoroughly.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we can look around the rooms. Does anyone remember where we saw a star shape?
Yeah, in the flesh room.
It was a flush room,
Oh,
yeah.
a flush room.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we also. Oh
We
wait, we
also
locked
checked
ourselves.
that computer.
Did we lock ourselves out of that computer?
Possibly, but some time spent since then.
Fair.
Let's
And
take a look.
potentially check the playroom, so we've got things to do.
Well, the playroom was blocked, and it was going to take a while to clear.
Oh, I was thinking the playroom was the meat room. I was terrified for a bit.
No, the playroom is that one
Ooh.
at the very beginning that was blocked by all the rubble and stuff, and it would take a couple hours to clear.
Yeah.
No, we can burn that bridge when we come to it.
Yeah, let's finish the rest of these rooms.
Yeah.
You guys go ahead.
Yeah, you can stay with Zilly.
Thank you.
Give a supportive pat to Red's back.
Aw.
And we're
Miss
gonna
is going to investigate the main octagon room. Sorry, whenever Oshi's done.
Okay. Roll for that.
Okay. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
If this ends up with you trapped in the tube again, I swear.
All right, guys, while we while we investigate, we are going to keep our hands to ourselves.
Teacher, Miss got in the tube again.
Oh my god!
Unfortunately,
Miss
for you,
rolls
I
an 8,
can't read.
So, like, she walks up to the tube and clearly just circles it.
Okay.
She's learned now.
She learns.
All right. Where did you roll?
Does it even matter? Wow, you're kind to this poor lady. She rolls. Hang on, let me just pull up the map. Maybe
Sorry.
investigating one of the table or like the tables with the, I think you said body part
Yeah.
on them.
It's dried chunks of meat and bone.
Can we tell if it is like human meat?
That would be either nature or medicine.
Gross. I'll try a nature, but I make no promise. 16.
Alright, this is not human. You think.
Okay.
You're pretty sure. It also looks like it's
Okay.
trying to be made into jerky.
Okay.
Like it's trying or someone else is trying, because those are two completely different things.
Do we want
Like someone
to know?
else.
Okay. Because if it was trying to make itself into jerky, I would have questions. Because meat doesn't
right
usually
now,
do that.
question free.
Alright.
Anyone else want to try and investigate? Because I can't find anything important.
I
Yeah.
actually could investigate that meat if it's not human. Because I have the cooking utensils proficiency.
Yuck.
If it's being made into jerky, it's being cooked.
Ew.
I hate that.
The fact... If there's something cooking happening to it, something culinary,
It
then...
doesn't mean you don't have to hate it.
What are you guys doing?
You were literally complaining earlier that there wasn't enough variety in our diets, and now someone's just like, wait, not human meat? You're like, ew.
You go ahead then.
I'm gonna take a look at it with cooking utensils proficiency.
Okay,
I'm gonna do it.
roll for it.
This would be with intelligence? Question mark?
Yeah, why not?
Cool.
You doing it in dice?
Hey! I did it in Gen Chat by accident because that's just what I had open. So
Okay, let me go see what it is.
It's a 21.
Okay. You check this out. You bend down, you smell it. This is... You've never hunted one, but you've eaten it. This is deer.
This is venison. Now, it might have been here for a while, but hang on. All right. How much venison is there?
About 5-foot tables worth. It's spread out with the bones.
That's a lot of venison.
You're not gonna eat that, are you?
Not yet, but
Do remember the nightmare creature in the other room of all those animals melded together, right?
First off, those weren't animals.
Okay,
I realized that did not make it sound better.
Sure did.
No, look. Okay.
We don't know that they're
Right.
not.
All right, mist. Can huddle, mist huddle, and I start speaking in Dwarvish, like
Which Rhea can understand.
yeah. Well, if Ray can understand it, that's fine. I don't mind that so much. I'm like, look, remember when Vitani would literally try to eat every single form of meat that we came across?
Yeah.
Including not animal meat?
Yeah.
I built a thing last night. It works slowly. There's a quick mode to it, but it works slowly, and it can remove contaminants from food if we just put it in there long enough. Do you speak Dwarvish? Do you speak Dwarvish? Do you speak Dwarvish?
Hold on, let me check. Fuck!
We're
You know what?
speaking.
You know what?
Nice...
Just to... Well, actually, no. Never mind.
I will say
just to spite you, I'm gonna try and learn it.
Names translate universally, so she probably just heard you say Vitani.
I know you're talking about me. I don't know what you're saying, but I know you're talking about me.
He's trying to get you food.
I'm
concerned. I'm concerned about your health. You've had some very rough time. Let me do my thing. So, anyways, because she'll eat everything that's not nailed down if I don't have something like that. So this way I can say, all right, fine, you can eat the weird thing that we found, but let me purify it to make sure it's not poisonous first. I can test it out on this venison. Okay,
I guess that makes sense.
Right, because this is fine, but it's been here for a bit. I don't want to take any chances, but I can have it purified. I can just operate the scanner thing, just go like that. It's actually really, really interesting how it works. And then once that's done, we can have venison for breakfast tomorrow. I'll make you.
I'm still not promising I'm eating any of that.
I'm making it.
That's fine.
I'll make sure you get extra chunks of meaty meats.
I don't know if she wants the extra.
That only makes it more upsetting.
I'll make sure you get first bowl.
That's even less inviting. I do not want to be the first person to eat your mystery.
I'll make sure you can what? Okay, how's this? I'll make sure Vitani gets
scrapple.
I'll make sure Vitani gets the first bowl.
Oh my god.
We'll see what happens.
All right. All right. So I'm like, okay. So I wave over Andrea and I just start pulling out some scaffolding that I have stuffed in the back, and I put it over the meat. I put a little thing over it, and then this kind of green goes over it, and it just slowly starts to crawl over the meat as I cast Purify Food and Drink as a ritual. on the meat.
Okay.
So that'll remove any food poisoning and everything like that. So it'll actually be quite potable.
While you are doing that, does anyone else want to do anything?
Which room are we in? Are we in the Nightmare Octagon?
Yes, you're in the Nightmare Octagon.
Okay.
Also known
What
as
else was
the
in this room?
open lab.
Okay, open lab. Okay, I labeled it Nightmare Octagon.
You're welcome.
There are the 6 tubes, only one of them that isn't shattered, and then 6 tables.
We got to.
Okay. Well, it's partially shattered now.
Oh no, it healed up.
Oh. Is there anything in the other ones? Oh wait, no, they're shattered.
Yeah, they're shattered.
Comforting.
I hope
Now
it didn't
then-
just record my gigantic sneeze.
I guess I'm
It
good in
did.
here. I don't want to go into the other room without everyone else first.
Which other?
The equipment room again.
Alright. What do you want to do in there?
Oh, okay. What else was in here? We didn't really take a long look. We just saw the frost covered.
There are rubber boots. There are gloves. There are suits. Most of it's damaged, but if you see a couple of them that maybe you could salvage.
Okay. What a suit would be useful. Anything else in here?
Besides the ice on the walls? Not really.
Oh. Guess I'll take a suit down and just kind of look at it.
Roll a... You know what? Roll a history check.
8. Oop, well, it's not great. Okay, where's my history? I probably have nothing in it. I bet you I have nothing. I got nothing. So 11.
11. You've come into contact with acid before. There's a couple of acid
Oh.
pools where you're from.
Mhm.
This type of material is resistant to acid.
Could have used you a few minutes ago. Coulda, woulda, shoulda. Alright.
Anybody else?
She just
wanna
kind of
do
looks at the
anything?
boots and thinks, huh, Eugene Ibarra would like to would like those.
Maybe.
My babies.
But she'll go back in the other room and just kind of wait for everyone because she doesn't want to head down to the flush room without anyone else.
Is there anything else you guys want to do?
Think so.
Don't think so.
I think I'm pretty set with what Vitani is going to be consumed in doing for the rest of the time until Zulmar wakes up.
Alright, so everybody meets back up in the records room. You sit, you warm up. Vitani's trying to wake up Zulmar while also trying to dry Zulmar off. You have faced both hostile forces and non-hostile forces. You found things that were insane and things that might be going insane. And through it all, you found your friend. You've battled the wits. You now have a mysterious cup password you might not be able to use, and a new perspective, I guess. And I guess that's going to be it until the next game. So,
Da-na-na-na.
I'm going to stop the recording in 3, 2, 1.